What's the word, y'all? We back looking at a whole nother brand, and I must say, it's probably the best. It's probably the best dispensary out in the Buffalo, and the reason being is because the product that they do is much superior than the in-house products that the other dispensaries do, if that makes sense. And matter of fact, it's like they even make a point of even promoting like as soon as you walk in the dispensary, first thing you're looking at is their products. You're looking at their flower, they concentrates on all of that. Is most of the time when you go to any other dispensary, you gotta search high and low, and they may not even tell you about their in-house. They tell you about all the other brands and everything. And so that's one of the main reasons why I say that. So I got a couple strains from them. Now again, the name is Information Entropy. And I got a couple strains. The first strain I got from them is called Motor Breath number 15. And I got the little info on it over here if you want to look over at the screen. Scroll down to it. Right here. So it's a cross of Chem Dog and SFV OG, two main hard heavy hitters. Really potent. Now let's look at this flower, because honestly, this is probably the best motor breath that I've come across, period. Like the absolute best motor breath that I've gotten from anybody. Well, for one, let's look at how sticky it is. Just sticking to my finger. And two, looking at the appearance, it's real airy. The bud is real airy, more open, not real dense. Super sticky, as I said before. You can see the light green. You can see orange hairs. See specks of dark green leaves. And really, you can look at the orange. Look at how much the orange hairs are actually sticking out. It's like it's trying to reach out and touch you, almost. But yeah, looking at the aroma, it's slightly gassy, but in all honesty, I would say it definitely has a chemical aroma, but I would say it's more got like a motor, like that's the name. It's got like a motor oil scent to it. Not too gassy, but it's definitely got a chemical smell to it. It's one of my preferences when it comes to aromas. More garlic savory, chemically. Tend to shy away from the sweeter things, but you know, it depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, like I said, this motor breath. Let me see if I got a better nug in here. I think I just had this nug out anyway. But yeah, this is probably, like I said, this is the best motor breath that I've ever come across. If you want to look at the packaging, it's got some pretty dope packaging. Got some industrial folk pounding away on the motor. Got all the information for it right here. THC percentage is at 25.37. However, they do not have any info back over here on the screen. They ain't got no info on the terpenes though, so yeah, no info on the terpenes, so that I'm gonna have to come back to. Now the next strain that I've got from that I'm gonna be looking at is a Osama OG. Scroll on down. Osama OG. And here goes the jar right here. Now this Osama OG, as you see on the site, it says AKA Gelinade, which is a cross of lemon tree. Here we go right here. I'm gonna highlight it for you. It's a cross of lemon tree and gelato. Now, the reason they say its lineage is unknown because this is essentially it's like it's a unnamed phenotype of gelinade. So, like an example, you have motor breath, number 15. This is the fifth. This is one of the 15th phenotype. You know what I mean? When the two plants cross and have a kid, that all of the kids from that cross are considered different phenotypes. And so, like I said, this gelinate is essentially an unlisted phenotype. They're keeping it under wraps, which, I don't blame them. I definitely don't blame them. Now, looking at this flower, as the name suggests, gelinade is or as I said before, it's across gelato and lemon tree. So you get a really strong citrusy orange aroma. And just like the motor breath, this is also pretty sticky. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this bud here, I've handled it pretty much, so I handled it a good amount of time, so it's not as sticky as you can see, but when I get to breaking it down, it definitely turns into a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's got like I said though, it's got like a real strong garlicky aroma. Garlicky orange citrus aroma. It's sweet, but not too sweet, if that makes sense. It actually if you were to like smoke smoke some of this with like a glass of lemonade, I swear to God, it's as if you were just drinking orange pop. Like there's no heavy smoke taste. Is actually very pleasant. One of the better tasting strains I've come across. There goes the little info on the Osama OG coming in at 18.23 THC percent, give or take 10%. And then the last thing that I got from them is matter of fact, let's look over here at the screen. It's their matter of fact, I didn't see it on here. It's their Fly God OG. And they don't have it on their site, interestingly enough, in terms of their, matter of fact, here we go, over here. Go over to their rosin page. Because one thing that I like about this dispensary, so a lot of their well, not a lot of it, but a good amount of their rosin strains are specific rosin strains for the most part. Not all the time, but this one specifically, they only grow it for rosin. They don't grow it for flower, because I guess through the well, according to them, flavor and everything, it just comes out better through their rosin. And so, I actually really like it's got like an avatar graphics for it. Let's see. Here's a 1.5 gram distillate carts. This is the graphics of the box. Got a little Aang looking from Avatar. Last Airbender, a little Aang looking character. Just vibing out. And this here is a 4 gram of that rosin. Let me tighten it back down so to match it on up. And this is the box that it was in. Actually pretty dope. All the info on it right there. 84 or 75% THC. And then the thing, I guess one of the things about this rosin here is competition grade. So they it's anywhere from 90 to about 100, 90 to 100 something used. Normally their store grade rosin is about 70 used. But this here is about 90. You can see the color on it. It's a light tan color. Really nice aroma. Gonna put that up. I ain't got my nectar collector, so I'm not gonna be hitting this today, but I do have it. I brought it out just to show y'all. What I will be smoking is I got a donut. Well, not an infused donut, but it's just a 2 gram pre-roll of their Osama OG. It's actually a really nice pre-roll. It's got like a wooden tip on the end of it. Nice form to it. Hand rolled. Oh yeah. That's definitely go burn nice and slow. So yeah, y'all, this is Information Entropy. Like I said, it's, in my opinion, is the best, the absolute best dispensary in New Buffalo, just because their product is very consistently superior to the other in-house products at other dispensaries. Honestly, I feel like they only include other brands on their shelves just because they're a craft grow. It's a family owned and operated right out of Michigan. In case I didn't say that earlier, but it's a craft grow. So the only reason they probably have other brands on the shelves just because they can't put out enough to support it, just because they could focus on the specifics, trying to get everything perfect, the terpene profile and everything. So yeah, that's one of the things what I appreciate about craft cannabis as opposed to commercial cannabis, because the quality is just so much more consistent and superior. Like I don't want to just keep saying the same thing over, but like I said before, it's definitely A1, and Information Entropy is definitely has that shit. So you should definitely fuck with it. Now, peep my next video, because that's when I will smoke this Osama OG. But until then, appreciate you for tuning in. Like, follow, and subscribe so you can see more of this content coming towards you.